If you daydream about becoming a large metallic skeleton, then this video is perfect for you because today we're going to be covering the Skeletron Prime loadout. So as usual for the series, starting off with the tools, what do we have? What would Skeletron Prime have as tools? So we have the Drax and the Pawn Hammer, very mechanical. For our armor, we have a Hallowed Mask, Hallowed Plate Mail, and Hallowed Greaves. And for vanity, of course, we have the Skeletron Prime Mask, Platinum Chainmail, and Platinum Greaves. We are looking very mechanical. So Skeletron Prime has four main weapons. He has a laser, which is going to be our laser rifle. He has a grenade launcher, which, as you can see, is going to be our grenade launcher. He has a chainsaw, and he also has this pinching claw. Nothing really comes close to that, so we're just going to be using a slap hand. We have rockets. We're going to use this as our ammo. Equip some reflective silver dye. Use a Skeletron hand as our hook. Robotic skull as our pet. And moving on to our accessories, the Rec 300, which is, of course, gonna show us the number of monsters, our kill count, and rare creatures around us. I feel like this would suit Skeletron as he's a mechanical boss and probably filled with information, filled with wires, filled with Rec 300s. We have a Moonstone. Of course, Skeletron prefers the night, so it's only fair that we give him a nighttime accessory. We have a Frozen Shield, just for more defense, Steampunk Wings, and a mechanical glove. So what do you say? Shall we start fighting some bosses? I think so. As always, this video was recommended to me by a person from our Discord server, so if you want to be featured in our next video, consider joining the Discord server. It'll be in the description down below. But let's get on to the first boss. As always, we're gonna fight the Eye of Cthulhu. So how does Skeletron Prime do against the Eye of Cthulhu? We're gonna use a combination of these four weapons, but let's start off with the slap hand. Look at the knockback on this. Start off with the chainsaw. We'll damage the Eye of Cthulhu with the chainsaw a little bit. We're not doing too much damage with the chainsaw, but you know, what can you do? Shoot the grenade launcher, and let's finish it off with the laser rifle. We still need roughly one shot. Let's use the grenade launcher, and the Eye of Cthulhu is dead. Skeletron Prime did pretty well, as per usual. Our next boss is going to be the Brain of Cthulhu. Let's use the slap hand a little bit. Slap his little minions out of here. Get out of here. Boom, boom, boom. Look at the knockback on this. Absolutely beautiful. Use the titanium chainsaw. Take care of these little guys. Wait, what if we shoot a grenade launcher? Maybe that will kill all of them at once? No, that didn't work. It was worth a try. Laser rifle, chainsaw. Don't let me down. Get rid of these guys. Come on, last one. Come here. Come here. Come over here. What are you doing? There we go. Now we can probably just stand here with the chainsaw, and the Brain of Cthulhu stands no chance. Let's use the grenade launcher. We're actually gonna kill ourselves if we do that. There we go. Brain of Cthulhu has been defeated. Let's see how the mechanical version of Skeletron does against the original Skeletron. Start off by firing some grenade launcher shots. Shoot the laser rifle until our mana eventually runs out, because that is a mana weapon. Does that mean that Skeletron Prime has the ability to use mana in game? Are lasers powered by mana in Terraria? Tell me what you think in the comments below. This is actually a very interesting discussion we can have. Get some chainsaw action. Let's see how much damage we could do. Wow, the chainsaw is actually really good when it comes to melee damage. And Skeletron is dead. Let's use our hook a little bit. Test that out. And the wall of flesh should be absolutely no problem. Let's spam the grenade launcher. Get rid of the hungry. Like, come on, guys. We have hard mode weapons. We are Skeletron Prime. One thing I'm waiting for is to see how Skeletron Prime does against Skeletron Prime. That's going to be a very interesting boss fight. Let's use this glove a little bit. The slap hand's actually really good. Is this a hard mode item? To be real with you, I've never used the slap hand before. This is my first time using it, so I am not sure how to even get this weapon. I might have to Google it on the wiki. But yeah, wall of flesh, absolutely no problem. Let's move on to the destroyer. Start off with the chainsaw. Right, this is where we're gonna start taking some serious damage from bosses, so we have to be careful. We actually have to dodge, because the hard mode bosses are no joke, especially when we only have 60 defense. That's right, only 60 defense. But yeah, I mean, already look at our health, guys. Like, I just messed around for a little bit and we are at half health, so we do have to be somewhat cautious when fighting the destroyer. Let's use the laser rifle a little bit. I don't want to stick to just one overpowered weapon, right? I do want to kind of diversify, even if it's just a little bit. Let's use the slap hand. Wow, the slap hand is actually not bad, but we're taking loads of damage. Let's finish him off with the grenade launcher. There we go. The destroyer's dead. That wasn't too hard. I guess let's move on to the twins and see how we do against our favorite eyeballs. All right, here we got the twins. What weapon should we start off with? See, the twins, when you have wings, are absolutely no problem. Let's use the laser rifle, get rid of our mana, and then just spam the grenade launcher. I really don't think there's any better strategies. It's essentially our only viable weapon, as long as we don't kill ourselves with it. It's very hard to hit the shots though, so we might die because of that. Yeah, the Boio's vital organs were ruptured by the Boio's grenade. All right, we're not gonna fight the twins, but we're gonna do the boss fight that you've probably all been waiting for. everybody wants to see how well the Skeletron Prime loadout actually does against Skeletron. I'm very curious myself, so let's put that to the test. Skeletron Prime versus Skeletron Prime. Start off using the laser rifle, start chucking some grenades at it. This should be a pretty even fight. If I'm decent enough at the game, this should be a 50-50. I don't want to kill myself using my own rockets, so we should keep some distance. Use our chainsaw on him. Yeah, our best bet is going to be the grenade launcher, but as I said, the grenade launcher does a lot of damage to the player because it does deal splash damage, and we actually might die against Skeletron. Look at our health. This is not good. Maybe if we focus on taking out his hands first. You know what? Let's do that. Let's take out his hands, because if we take out his hands, we're going to have a clear path to his head, and once his head is exposed by itself, we can just spam the grenade launcher without like fear of damaging the player, which is exactly what we want. So we have one hand. One hand is out of commission. Oh no, never mind. I guess it was just lagging behind or something. It's so hard to get up close to him and actually deal damage. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I feel like that was a completely fair fight. That was my fault. That was completely my fault for dealing too much damage to myself, essentially. But I feel like we could do better. How about we try out Plantera? I know we just died to Skeletron Prime, but I feel like Plantera might still be fun to try out. So let's see how a mechanical boss does against a post-mechanical boss enemy. I needed to find synonyms for boss. I really did not want to say, let's see how a mechanical boss does against a post-mechanical boss. Boss. That would have sounded really weird. Grenade launcher for Plantera. Valid strategy. Okay. As long as we don't deal too much damage to ourselves, we might be onto something. Once again, if we had a proper arena, this would be 10 times easier. I'm running around like a block of dirt. This is whatsoever not a valid strategy. We still died to our own rocket. Did you see that? Oh my goodness, that was embarrassing. What was that all about? Wow. All right, that was hilarious. One boss I think we actually might be able to defeat is Golem. Golem with the grenade launcher, especially if you have a decent arena, is a piece of cake, but I'm not sure how we're gonna do since we have no type of platforms. Let's use the laser rifle. Slap hand. Let's see how the slap hand does. Oh, that's pathetic. Does nothing. I guess we just have to rely on the grenade launcher. Yeah, the grenade launcher, I don't like the fact that it deals so much damage to the player. And the thing is, it doesn't explode on impact either, so it's such a nuisance. Like in the Plantera fight, as you guys saw, I didn't even die to Plantera. My grenade launcher round just bounced off the corner and then ended up hitting me like that. So you have to be super careful, and especially with Golem, if he punches you, if he throws his fist at you and your grenade launcher round hits his hand, you're gonna take a lot of damage. That's why you want to get rid of his hands. There we go. We're doing fairly decent. His head is about to come off soon. I am so highly concentrated on trying to beat Golem right now. What do? I ran out of grenades. Oh no. How do I do this? Oh no, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Rocket. Come on. No. Give me the rocket. Give me the rocket. That was not very good. Let's clear these graveyards. Look how many graveyards there are. Oh my goodness. Ready? Graveyard clearing montage. Skeletron Prime versus Empress of Light. Let's see how this goes. Once again, we're just gonna get embarrassed here. At least we have wings this time, okay? For some other loadouts, we didn't even have wings, then we try to fight the Empress of Light. Like, do you guys remember what happened in the Mario loadout? If you haven't seen that, check that out. That was a tough one. This one's a tough one too. It is so difficult to fight these bosses with this garbage loot. Like, it hurts my soul. You know what else is gonna hurt my soul? If we have to fight the Moonlord. But guess what we have to fight? Of course, we have to fight the Moonlord. I need to be more enthusiastic about this. Oh, we love the Moonlord so much. Let's fight it. Let's see how long we can last. We're definitely not going to defeat it. Or who knows, maybe I am a god at the game and I will end up defeating it with a grenade launcher. There's no way. Look at our health already. How long has it been? 10 seconds? We're at 3 hearts? Yeah, about that. Maybe we shouldn't challenge the Moonlord with 3 golem weapons. That would probably be a good idea. But right, if you want to see another loadout video of mine, click this video over here. Consider subscribing to the channel. Join our Discord in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in another video. Peace out.